Okay, tonight we have a VCR, a JVC VCR. It is model number HR-VP618U. It is, what do I gotta say? It's not the nicest looking VCR ever. It's definitely not the ugliest one I've ever had, but it's got some wear and tear on it, folks. Wear and tear for sure. Okay, so please take a good look at this before you make any decisions on it. All right, it's not the shiniest and brand new VCR ever. When I was looking at it earlier, I noticed you can control the menu and programming from the front of it. That's rare. But it said 1984 on it when you change the date. So no, not 94. Excuse me. It said 1994 on there. So 84. I don't know why I said 84. But yeah, this is an older VCR, folks. So keep that in mind. It does not come with a remote. So there are all the negatives. But now let me start going over the positives. Before I do that, I'm going to show you that I have it connected to my HD TVs via standard audio and video cables. All right, let's turn this thing on because this is a nice VCR. All right, so this is did I hit power? Yeah. Okay, so it's on. Yeah. Oh man, this is a nice VCR, guys. Okay, it doesn't need the remote to be programmed, and that's unusual. You can hit this menu button right here, and then you can start setting things using all the other buttons right here. And that's something I had not run into before. That's why I picked this up. I know it didn't have a remote. Also, this would have been a very high-end VCR back in the day. Back in the day, that sounds silly. So, anyways, that's a plus right there. I'm gonna put this movie in, and then we'll go over the next plus. All right, let's go ahead and put this in. There we go. It should come up. There we go. It's got a nice display on the screen. Nice display, on-screen display in this. The sound on this is awesome. I mean, it's just going through standard audio video cables, but and it's gonna. You can't hear it in the video. Actually, wait. JVC VCR. It actually sounds better than the Sonys and Panasonics that I'm selling. Well, let's change some of the modes on here. I'm going to do play fast forward, play rewind. I'm going to do stop fast forward, stop rewind, and you can, as long as a VCR can do all those things, and it's a good VCR. So let me go ahead and do that now. Let me do some fast forward while it's playing. There we go. I like the dial action, I gotta say. And what it does is it pauses it. See, it's got the little pause right there. And then you just hit play. So it's like you always know where you are and so forth, okay? Let me go ahead and do some rewind now. I love this dial action, I really do. All right, let that go. It's gonna pause it right there, and I'm gonna hit play. There we go. All right, yeah. Now let me hit stop, and let me go ahead and do some fast forward with stop. It's, I've said it before, I always say it in all my videos, and I can't assume that you've watched any of my other videos. You're probably just interested in this machine. But when a VCR has to fast forward and rewind it, there's gears inside it and stuff that change the modes that the VCR is in. So if these functions work and then you rewind now. We don't want those guys to get crushed. There we go. It's going to rewind some. And it's got a nice screen display. It's got this thing where you can set a family message too. It's like I've never seen that before. It's very cool. And it can all be seemingly programmed through this right here, through this what do you call it? These buttons right here. I mean, that's really awesome that you have these buttons to program the menus and stuff, because you don't get that. You don't get that from any of the other. All the other VCRs are more like they're more remote control dependent. I guess that's the way you'd put it. So yeah, I mean, this thing works great. So I'm gonna hit stop. I'm gonna eject that video. We're gonna make sure that this JVC VCR does not eat the tape. Don't worry, because if it ate the tape, I wouldn't be showing you this video. So, you got a good machine. That's why you can buy with confidence from me, because I show you if it works or not. Let's put the terminator in, because I always think it's funny to test if the VCR gets terminated by the terminator. All right, there we go. You can see that this tape was not eaten, and then this is a safe VCR to buy. I think I'm pricing this at like just at $40. So I mean, it's a good deal. It's like a really, really nice, solid, well-made unit. It's like one of those units where like you can say they don't make them like they used to. All right, I'll have a nice evening, folks.